What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. And what's going on, Don? How you doing, sir?
What's going on? Ain't a whole bunch of nothing. Ain't a whole bunch of nothing. Midweek, hump day, whatever you want to call it. It's just relaxing, I guess you'd say.
Relaxing, relaxing. Yeah, it's been a good day for some of us as we move forward into already transforming and doing things like that. And some of us have been a kind of quiet day. It's been a quiet day for a few, but it is what it is. Like the Don said, it's Hump Day. I hope you guys got over Cinco de Mayo and it double up with Taco Tuesday, all that kind of stuff. You know, some people just went greedy and just went bananas on 2 days. 2 days, but it is what it is. I get it. I understand it.
Riba la racha.
Everything,
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
everything. Man, I saw one of the biggest backs things I ever seen in my life. Dude made a deep dish burrito pizza. Wrapped it up, put all the meat in there, made it all big. Then put another more meat on top of it and cheese, and then another. Like, man, who's eating that, bro? Like for real, for real. Like one
Yeah.
slice is like 5,000 calories, bro. Like instant heart attack. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's getting out of hand. I mean, I get it. You know, you could be a foodie, you could do all that, but man, when you're trying to kill people, because the crazy thing, Don, is that people see that shit and be like, okay, I'm going to make it. I
Yes,
can
they
make
do.
it. I
Yeah.
can make it, and then stuff looking all, I don't know, man, but
Yeah.
it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, and we're gonna get rocking and rolling. First of all, you already know, guys, where to find us at. Look at the bottom of the screen throughout the show. It's gonna let you guys know if you want to listen to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all that good stuff. Tonight we got some stuff to cover. We're gonna reveal the winners of the softball, baseball players of the week. We'll go ahead and dive into that. We got basket. They're playing basketball over. Then thank you for Louisville and for dropping another gem for us to talk about to discuss that Louisville Kentucky game. We'll discuss that. Like I said, NBA playoffs. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with that. It's just getting crazy. It's really getting crazy. We're gonna dive into that. NFL. It was Christmas for some people, and it was the Grinch that stole Christmas for others. All that kind of stuff. So we're gonna dip and dive in that, but we're gonna get it started this way, Don. Speaking of the Grinch, is Bear taking all former Louisville and Kentucky players?
Hey, it might be something in the in the something in the contract saying you got to be Louisville or Kentucky.
Eh,
It's an extra oomph.
but you got three players that don't play defense like that, bro. Like Chris Bird is all about defense, all about rugged physicality. None of them players are built like that. What are you doing? I don't know if enough milkshakes, enough slab pushing to go get these dudes. Because physicality is a lot of that mentally, dude. You can be there. We all played in sports and see people who missed a buff and all this, but was garbage on the field, garbage on the court. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could go ahead and try to get Mr. Scott tough, stronger, or whatever. Dude's not really a shot blocker. He can't protect your rim like that. He's an alley oop. We know he's a dunker on that. We get it. We understand. Congratulations on that, right? I get that. Has no post moves.
No,
Not the best defender. What?
no.
Why are you taking these? I guess he's looking at well coached, coming from an offensive scheme. But there's no way you looked at the tape. I mean, because he doesn't even fit. Like if you guys saw what Ole Miss came and did to Louisville at the Yum Center, I mean, let's not forget how they beat up Louisville. One of the main people was getting beat was Mr. Scott. Are we just
Not
running
watch
out
the
of players? Are we running out of players?
tape.
Are we running out of players? We just taking people just to fill spots. Maybe that's it. Because I swear, if you go down there and you don't start, because we know that check ain't large. We know that check ain't. I don't want to hear what the check is not large. You can say whatever, it's SEC money, dude. It took Mark Ennis. He tweeted. He said, "I guess Mr. Scott has found out how difficult it is in the portal. That all of a sudden this pops up. So he maybe he had some deals on the table, and he was like, hold on, man, they talking about me. I need to go on and make
Right.
my decision. But there's no way, bro. There's no way. Like Perry got picked before you, and we know that Perry's defense is not like that for Ole Miss. Corin's defense is not like that. I don't know, man. When you seen that, I mean, it kind of slid past me because it didn't get the fanfare. You know, I was looking at other things all day. I saw that, I was like, damn, bro. What was your thoughts when you saw that come on the feed?
I mean, almost everything is getting put up these days. I'm looking at it as in, is this fake news first?
Right, you got to.
Right.
You got to.
So then you do the second check and the third check. Like, hold up, another one going to Ole Miss. So I mean, I was telling somebody else like, they got Travis Perry, they got Johnson. Like, who else are they gonna pick up? Like, who else do we get in the portal? Or who else does? I said they went after. We was discussing it. Said they went after Indiana players. I mean, any other Kentucky, they must have their like if you playing fantasy football and you get the draft, you in your draft, and you get it, you didn't make it home in time or to start drafting, and you got it on auto draft, and you got it on best available, but they just
Wow.
got any available on theirs, and they're just picking up players like doo doo. Okay, yeah, there we go, picking up doo doo. Like Beard's gonna come back to his team and ask, "What did I do?" Probably. I mean, it's like really.
Like, listen, you didn't get it, coach. It was the GM who picked them. It was the GM who said, "Hey, let's go on and get him, and let's do what we got to do." This that whole system. When you look at the system, it's like, bro, I don't see that fit. You know,
These players.
that's the whole thing. I just don't see that fit. I mean, he's gonna have to play with somebody who is rugged, because if he don't, dude, he gonna have a problem. He's gonna have a problem. Like he's gonna have to go up to Rupp Arena this year, bro. Like again, Quaintance and all those guys. Like I'm not saying that he can't shine or whatever, but he's gonna have to play some defense, man. I wish him the best, but he's got to play defense. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Sometimes that grass ain't green on the other side, but we really don't even care no more. That's done.
Not no more.
That's
Yeah.
done. That's done. What is going on? Kentucky,
Man,
Louisville,
what a
November
shocker.
11th. Not December. Not trying to ruin. I guess they was like, we tired of ruining well, let's be honest, Louisville's fans Christmas,
Christmas,
and New
right.
Year's.
Right.
I mean, let's go. Hey Robin, how you doing? What's up, Kevin? For real, maybe that's it. Maybe they like, you know what? We go ahead and do this early. We take care of business, take care of business. If not, then we can sprinkle some other stuff. This is early. I think I saw where it was like the second time they played in like November or early November. Something I don't know, bro. Like,
This is, yeah.
please tell me this is gonna be like on every channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be on ABC, ESPN, ESPN Classic, and it's in the heart of football. Louisville plays Clemson that Friday. Like this is not even,
Clemson
guys.
that
This
Friday.
is not even a weekday.
Yeah.
I mean, the weekend. This is the weekday.
This
Like,
is going to be like the second game of the season or something like that. Yes.
boy, you better play so many exposition games.
This is on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Because I think they had that Clemson game on a Friday or something.
Mm-hmm. Clemson games on that Friday. So 2 big game at home. You think we'll have, got the basketball game against Kentucky on that Tuesday, then we'll wrap up that Friday, a home game against Clemson. Ooh, it's gonna be a fanfare week right there.
I mean, why would you, unless you got some people on this schedule that we don't know? We know you got to do a return game to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? We know pretty much that the SEC, ACC challenge, you're going to be on the road, and you're probably going to get a top team. You're not going to be able to duck that. So it's like, what is? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like I said, they must threw out some big money. Had to.
But I think I read somewhere where they are slimming down
Yeah, we're going to
like
get in that.
conference games.
We're going to get in
Conference
that.
games.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
get in
So you think about that. So, like you said, though, it must be some big names coming later on in the season, as in February or
there. Yeah, because in
something
November,
to sprinkle in.
yeah,
Yeah.
because November you ain't playing no conference. You know what I'm saying? Not really. You know what I'm saying? You
No.
know they have thrown one early December before or something like that. But yeah, that's maybe one day we'll find out the reason that you play the 11th. I mean, damn, dude,
Just odd.
that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. You better win it. I'm just gonna throw that out there right there. You better win it because what's gonna happen as we get closer to this game and stuff. We're gonna figure out. We're gonna find out who said we have to play it on this. Was it Louisville that said we have to play on 11, or was Kentucky saying we ain't playing you guys close to the SEC? We need to move this on up to. Or we're not playing the game. It's gonna come out.
Right.
Somebody strong arm this move because we ain't used to that, bro. What's up, Brett? We ain't used to that. That's different. That don't even make sense. I don't know. We see. What's up, D? How you doing? Yeah, that don't make no sense. Don't make no sense, bro. It is what it is. We keep moving, but thank you for bringing it up. We'll see. You got to be ready.
Man.
You got to be ready.
Right. Transfers and the freshmen. Yeah. That's a high profile game early in the season.
You better if you don't want to look like Tennessee, which Kentucky's got all new people, you better go take another road excursion somewhere to get these guys ready. I don't know if you can, but you need to do something. ACC, like you said, they trimmed the schedule so teams can play non-conference games because they got embarrassed. But my thing is this: I don't think it made no difference last year if you played 18 or 20 because you got your teeth kicked in by the Power 5 teams. So now we're gonna add. Who we gonna play? I mean, unless you're trying to do a Big Ten ACC thing too, something like to get that moving. I mean, does it really make a difference? Because some of you teams needed 2 more games to get in the tournament.
Right.
Like North Carolina or whoever, they probably needed 2 more games to get in that tournament. Now you taking it away, and you still probably got to play one of these Power 5 conferences to get respect anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on. Real quick update. You know, we in the NBA. The Knicks done took the lead over. Man,
This is crazy.
and we gonna get into the NBA, but this, I'm done, bro. I'm truly am done. This is buffoonery. Just like the commissioner saying we got to trim the schedule. It's not gonna make a difference, bro. It's not. It's not. But I'm gonna tell you what makes a difference: winning a championship. Golden, 6 years, $40.5 million extension.
Mm.
I guess he must have partied, but he didn't get trouble. Now he got in trouble during the season. They swept it underneath the rug, and he rewarded him.
Did.
He rewarded him.
Did.
They got a championship. You didn't hear about him going into a Greek role or nothing like that, messing around like he did before. But he's got penthouse off campus.
Oh yeah. It's crazy. Like I said, it just died, swept under, just disappeared.
Yeah, it
Nothing
disappeared
said.
big time. Yeah, because
Right.
he's making it 6 point something million, close to 7 million. Must be nice. But hey, reward the man. Because some of these players, man, might be close to making more than they coach. And we're talking about that's really getting NBA style. And that's not good. That's not good because I saw where they said if Boogie Flynn comes back, Florida may pay him $6 or $7 million.
True.
Dude didn't do shit at Arkansas. I mean, he was hurt half the time. You gonna pay him that? I mean, you 6 7 million, bro. Like that's what are you playing the football players? That's my thing. What are you paying him? You have to be paying him about 10 million, like somebody who's a bona fide. Well, we know what where the didn't where the well hell Beck went to Miami, Florida, getting paid like 5 million or something. We know he's nothing.
Right.
So yeah, you you better do because it's getting like the NBA and it's gonna be a problem. But hell, winning a championship get you that. It's all about timing. It's all about timing.
And that's the perfect thing. That's the perfect line about it right there. The timing of it, especially like you said, wipe stuff under the rug, like nothing ever happened. He goes on and did what he did, and I'll be damned. There you go.
Smooth operator.
Mm.
Smooth. Everybody's happy until he lose in 2 or 3 years and they be trying to fire him and pay the man though. You got to pay the man. To be
Yeah.
the man, you got to pay the man. So it's all good. Oh yes. NFL. Let's go. Let's go. Um Commander in Chief said he wanted it at the draft of 27 in DC, and he's gonna get it. And you best believe, and we'll do politics on this show, but you best believe all million people is there for him. All million, not for the NFL, none of that. But it's kind of cool, man. What they do with that, how they go to different cities, and I hope that everybody gets blessed to have that a part of it because man, that's special. That's special. Even if your team sucks, everybody living. I mean, that's how I always say on the show, on all the shows that we talk about NFL, the NFL gets it because it never stops. Even after the draft, you're talking about signings and trades and voluntary workouts. They get it, dude. And this was probably, how much money that the communities make from hosting.
Man.
I mean, dude, because everybody's from different, everybody, it ain't all Green Bay that was there. Every team was represented, dude. They go there to celebrate and they spending money and they get it because it's a 3 day event. Man, I mean, damn, dude. I mean, yeah, that's when you see the people who be trying to get like the NBA and everybody else be trying to get stuff at the cities because all that money, man, that the professional sports generates just to be in your city is remarkable, bro. It is, and that's love, man. I mean, DC, I can't stand the Commanders, but hey, I'm glad you guys able to do that. I think we hit about this a little bit, but I just said it. I think he may be 0-3 now. Dude needs to stop. I mean, come on, bro. It probably ain't 0-2, it's 0-3. He doesn't pick you a number, bro. Giants rookie Abdul Carter cannot stop. He asked, and I don't even know why he asked Lawrence Taylor. That was crazy to ask for his jersey. Then come back and you want Phil Simms, who's also retired up there. What are you doing, dude? Like I'm pretty sure they gave you a list of numbers available. Pick a number, dude. So the fans can go ahead and celebrate you, bro. Let's pick a number, any number, dude. Please. It's not gonna make a difference, dude. Make that your number. Asking these retirees is ridiculous, dude. I don't get it. And probably your agent and whoever's on your side, they ain't talking to you enough to you be doing silly stuff like that. That's crazy.
that generation, boy. I tell you, Bill, mm, like they can do anything, get away with anything. Come on now, rookies. What you think about it, man? I mean, you front on the legends though. Like you said, try to even get Lawrence when you try to get Lawrence Taylor's number, stuff like that.
You didn't even wear 56, so why would you even want that? Like, I mean, I understand wanting it if you was on the other team, but to go to the Giants and be like, I go to him and ask that's crazy. That's crazy talk. Phil Simms, I mean, come on, dude. Like I said, you know the numbers that are retired, dude. That's my thing. You know all that, but you still trying to get in there, bro. Bro, that's not gonna get you anywhere, bro. That's silly stuff, and you gotta get your win somewhere, bro. Get your win somewhere. Now, this has been talked about for several times. The NFL is finally going to vote on that tush push and talk about they do not want anybody pushing somebody in the back. I thought we already had this song. I thought this was already on the table, but supposedly it's getting ready to come up for voting. And they saying that pretty much not even just tush push, but how you see the running backs is running and everybody's pushing people in the back and doing that kind of stuff. What you doing, betting over there, man? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro?
I was making sure because I know this is
what
done.
are you doing?
You see me keep looking down.
Yeah, your eyes is down. You on FanDuel and shit. I'm like, what are you betting? What the hell is going on?
Get it out of the way before the game.
Oh, God bless.
And then look what the Knicks do.
Win again.
Terrible,
win again.
Man.
They win again. That's crazy. It is what it is. But nah, if that tush push is vanished, boy, you talking about the Eagles gonna be hurt, bro. And all the other little teams that like the Bills that try to do that too. That's a wrap, dude. I mean, and then like I said, this they saying banning pushing anyway. So how the running backs be standing up and they be pushing, they should already kill that because you talking about somebody getting hurt. You should already knock that out. That don't even make sense. Like that's stupid. Ban this shit, like for real.
Like you said, I thought it was already on the table. I thought it's been on the table before. Like been talked about. Y'all found he gonna make something about it?
Yeah, it's nuts. That's nuts. That don't make sense. But hey, well, you know what? Whoever has you know who's gonna be affected. It's gonna be all the Mr. Hurt fantasy people. Because he gets 20 touchdowns off it by himself, getting pushed in the end zone. So yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah, I hate it when especially he had Jaquan Barkley.
Yeah,
used to hate that. Or he'll take it down right there to the 1-2, hand it off.
Nah, he's like, nah, I got this, bro. Get away from me. I'm going to set a record, bro. I'm going for 20. So, hey, get it out the way. But for my brothers, let's get it. Cowboys trade for Steelers wide receiver George Pickens. Everybody was looking, and even, outside, and then the non-Dallas fans, everybody like, how are you going to do this? You only got one receiver. Everybody else is like scrubs, nobody heard of. And before the draft, there was rumors that they was interested in Pickens. They was trying to get him, and they couldn't work out stuff. But then when you watch the draft, especially from the Cowboys lens, as a Cowboy fans I am, when they didn't get that one dude from Arizona, you could see them saying, forget it. We're just going to go get somebody from the trade. We're just going to trade somebody, do what we got to do. And when I look at it, hindsight's 2020, because when the Steelers got Mr. Metcalf, it was like, is that really going to work? First of all, both of them number one. And you got no quarterback. It's different if you got a quarterback and spread it out and do what you got to do. The Steelers don't. And they knew one more year. They this is what gets me. He's trouble. But then you hear the locker room, they saying that his former teammates is like, They loved him. He just gave the coaches the blues. He just want the ball. What wide receiver don't want the ball? What top notch receiver is not a diva in the damn NFL? Name me one, bro. Like, it's not that dude. If it is, it's very, very few, because all the top 10 receivers has had their days. I'm talking about, give me the ball. I want the damn ball.
Give me the ball.
I'm not, it's get on my nerves. Ask the quarterback how come I'm not getting it. All that stuff, bro. Like, it's just crazy when you see it. And then you just realize it's like, damn, dude, not too many people have 1A and 1B. Because if you really think that George Pickens is a wide receiver 2, nah, bruh. Dude is coming out to put numbers up. And he compliments CeeDee Lamb big time. Because CeeDee Lamb can do the slot stuff. He can do that. And we already know what Pickens can go on outside, do what he got to do. He led the league in reception yards, you know what I'm saying, as far as deep threats and all this kind of stuff. Very, very smooth operator. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is this is 1 year deal. You got to see if you want to keep him, or you going to extend him during the season, all that kind of stuff. So you got to work out those kinks. And you gave up a 3 for next year. Then you switch a damn 1 the year after that. I ain't worried about the 6 or 7 thing. But you ain't in a position to rent players. You got to extend that dude. Well, because if he goes out and has, let's say dude has over 1,100 yards or 1,000, let's say 1,000 yards, 9 TDs. You think people ain't gonna try to come get him? He's a free agent, so why wouldn't you? So it's like you got to extend it. First of all, you got to take care of Parson, then you take care of him and kill the news. But my thing is this funny how now you look at that offense. Now you got to worry about that. People are like, oh, Dak. Dude did those numbers with Trubisky, Pickett, old ass Russell, Fields, Mason Rudolph. None of them are better than Dak. I'm sorry. It's not. And yeah, he had Deontay, whatever, Johnson, and some other dudes that can help it. Now, what do you think? You can't double everybody. Because then the tight end's gonna eat you up. You know what I'm saying? Then the third receiver. So it's like, yeah, that NFC East is now a monster. It's a monster now. Because everybody's got at least 2 receivers that can, except for I don't know about Washington. Deebo Samuels, I don't know, bro. I know he came from y'all. He's more of a damn scat back, all that. I don't consider him like a receiver. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I do like Jaden Daniels. I think he's smooth, and we know that Mr. Ohio State, Scary Terry is good. But I mean, yeah, that's dangerous, dude. That right there. I had a conversation with a Steelers fan, and I'm like, who's your receiver 2? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of teams don't have the receiver 2, but because you Dallas, it gets magnified. Like who? Like I'm like who? I mean, you got Metcalf, but who's your number 2? They sent me a list of the free agents.
What's it?
They sent me the list of the free agents. I said, really, those are all wide receiver 3s. The only one that can sneak in and do it too is if Cooper got his head on right. And we know that Mr. Allen is really probably washed up. He's really a 3. That list is horrible. It's none. Like, really, you have to do like Dallas. Go trade and get somebody. Whoever's a headache to somebody. One man's trash is the next man's treasure. Go on and get what you see. Do what you got to do. So, way to go, Jerry. I got to give you, do what you got to do. Don't mean it's going to work out. It may not. But hey, at least you made some moves, family. He done had 4 trades, and he ain't had 4 trades since Jimmy Johnson. Take it.
It's been a minute.
Been a minute. I'm
But
now I'm
I
looking at
think I,
everybody's roster. Where y'all wide receiver two at? We got 1A, 1B.
that's exactly what I was about to bring up. Now, I mean, y'all got two of the top wide receivers in the league. I mean, as you would say, at least the top 12, two of the top 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big pickup. I mean, to Brington. I'm like interesting because we was already talking is DK and George gonna
Yeah, how
gel
that gonna
together
work?
anyway, and we seen that Pittsburgh was thinking the same thing. So we see what they chose. So
And I don't even know though, bro. Like George, even though you may not want to invest that money in him, dude is still only 24. DK got to be what about 27, 28, something like that, a little older. And we see DK, he gets mad if he don't get the ball.
most definitely.
And I hate to say it, to me, and I'm just throwing it out. It's a lot of great DBs in the AFC that they can give him problems. Like who you going to? Like are the Steelers tanking? I mean,
Hmm,
they said they got like 10 draft picks next year.
that's crazy.
Are you going for Archie Miller? What a man! I would say Archie. What's Manning? Are you going for Manning?
Oh man, yeah.
And he may not be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a risky thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. You got rid of all your running backs except for Warren. I don't know, bro. Dude, I think this may be your boys last year,
Like I said, who's the quarterback? That's all. Who's quarterback? Who's throwing the ball?
man. Mason. Didn't they bring back Mason Rudolph?
They did, and I don't.
You ain't feeling Mason. I don't think they feeling Mason. I
I
don't think
think
they
Mason's
feeling
feeling Mason.
Mason happy,
Mason is
bro.
happy to still be in the league.
Mason couldn't even beat out Will Levis. Because wasn't he
Oh
down
yeah, I
there?
forgot that.
What he was
Yeah,
down
he was.
there. Yeah. He was
Yeah,
down there.
couldn't beat Mayo out himself, Mr. Mayo.
Nah, Mr. Man. It took another dude, and then they said, nah, bro, all you guys are gone. And I saw where somebody was even trying to trade for Mr. Levis, which is crazy to me. I don't get that. I don't know what you trying to run. But yeah, I just don't get it. Like Mason, like dudes like that is in the league, and to me, Pickett was better than him. And now he's at Cleveland with four other quarterbacks.
Well, I was about to say five, but yeah, it is four.
He ain't even gonna make the roster. One of them rookies is making the roster for sure. Either Shador or Dillon is gonna make that roster. We
Yeah,
know Joe
that's
Flacco.
very true.
Flacco is making a roster. That's only one more spot left. Who is getting that? Wow, he may not even make the roster, boy. He get ready to go right back to Steelers. He ready to go right back home. He going back home. He got a championship
I
though.
mean, what are they? Yeah, they do.
He got a championship, and it's crazy because they was like that was always his favorite team was Philadelphia Eagles. And then how come y'all didn't say that shit when he was playing with Pittsburgh? They swept that under the rug. They like, nah, bro, we good. We good. No, you not good at all. He get ready to be unemployed. God bless America. I don't
Well, they
know,
got some
bro.
good quarterbacks. Make no sense.
5. Yeah, that like we said last week, that lets you know why they in the predicament that they are always in, the Browns. Just give me your running back, bro. Tell your boy come on down. We got a spot for him. Tell Chubbs just come on down, baby. We cut to them dudes that we just got as far as in the before the draft. We keep the rookies. You know they don't cost. Rookies don't cost nothing when you get them late. So all that stuff. All right, man. Let's have a little fun. Let's go ahead and do the winners. You go ahead and do the guys. I do the girls. Let's see here. Let's do the winners. The winner chicken dinner. Chicken dinner. Let's go ahead and start off with the guys.
All right, the Will Show Kentucky High School Baseball Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Bird Company, is Eder Eder's Eder County's Brayton. Is that how you say it? Brayton Cooper. I'm trying to.
You gonna kill? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got it. I know it's far from you. It's probably too far from you. They don't understand that the screen is not like the big. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't see it. It's small.
Yeah, so I got it. It ain't his fault, y'all. It ain't his fault. Did I do that? Brayton Coomer, Adair County. Betty. Yeah.
You know what I was reading? I was reading the cross. Look down at the bottom where it goes across, and it's Cooper, not Coomer on there.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. It's cool. Read that card. read that card. You know how to spell check. I
should have read the card. That was me. That was me.
But nah, what got me up? I wasn't even laughing about that. I was laughing about the you butchered the Derrick County.
Derrick County. I know.
Yeah. My goodness. He batted 571, 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 3 stolen bases, 8 RBIs. Dude, Brayton was he was doing this thing, man. That's doing whatever. Yeah, he was. All right, let's see. This might be spelled a little bit. Let's see if you can see. Yeah. Give it one more go. Let's see.
All right. Why not? Right now. We got the Will Show's Kentucky High School Baseball Pitcher of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Bird Company, is Lexington Catholic's Jack Sams. Jack Sams went 1-0 this past week with a 0 ERA and 15 strikeouts right there.
Ooh,
man.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I mean, I think, and I want to say he played a whole game, and it was a shutout. Matter of fact, he shut the team out. Played the whole game.
Yeah, 7 innings, and that's 9. That's crazy, bro. Like that's crazy work. 15 Ks. Yeah, you doing it. The Will Show Kentucky High School Softball Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Bird Company's Fern Creek Charlotte Brown, another 8th grader for a win. Batted 857. Come on now, stop. Come on, that is ridiculous. That is 857. 2 doubles, 2 stolen bases, and 6 RBIs. Charlotte Brown from Fern Creek putting in work. 8th grader again. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Last but not least, the Will Shows Kentucky High School Softball Pitcher of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Bird Company, Belfries, Myra Bivens. 2-0, 1.75 ERA, 20 Ks. She is lights out. I think she's going to Robert School, old school, Charlotte. Charleston. Going to Charleston. So congratulations, Myra. 2-0, 1.75 ERA, 20 Ks. Way to go. And for all you winners, put in work. Congratulations. All right, let's do some NBA. We already had some stuff that happened. So let's just work backwards. Let me see if I can do that. If I can work a little bit backwards on this one. All right. So woo! Mama, there goes that man. It ain't 1-0 no more. It is actually 2-0. And we'll go ahead and let me get that. I'll do that score real quick on that one. Let me update this because this game ended actually while we was doing it. Another close call, big time. And why is Bridget the Celtics killer?
Man,
because he did his thing again. Like he has stopped him his damn self. Like he's out of control. My gosh, dude, it's ridiculous. Uh, Let me look at these stats real quick. I want to check something out. Because Bridges didn't have nothing, I think, at halftime. Ended up with 14 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Uh, Karl Anthony Towns, 21 and 17, putting in
Mm,
work. Brunson, only 17 points, 7 assists, but he hit that second 3-pointer. So that was good.
yes, he
It
did.
was good. Josh Hart, 23 points, only 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And you hear what I said only because he's used to getting 10 and 8 and all that kind of stuff as far as assists. Uh,
Yeah.
so they are 2-0, have beat. There has not, let's put it this way, guys. There has not been a road team that has lost in the playoffs so far. Of all these games,
None.
ridiculous, ridiculous. The Celtics, Tatum, 13 and 14, 5 assists, 13 for. I love the 14, my guy. I loved it. I love that. What's up, Melly, Terry, Benita? What's going on? Yeah, 13 and 14. Yeah, I won't be picking you no more. Drew Holiday, 10 and 5. Derek White with
He
another
goes for
monster
three.
game, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Jalen, 20 points, 6 rebounds. What's Don, what's going on with Tatum?
I don't know. I think he might be letting the fans get in his head. I mean, it's something. It's a bunch of talk. I think doing some talk back, and I don't know. This might be a mental thing because this is, yeah, it's a
It, I hate to say it, and I can see what the way you're going with it. I understand that. Also, is it that I already won a championship? Like,
ain't
dudes
just
ain't
hungry.
greedy. Dudes ain't hungry like they used to be. What do you
No,
mean, dudes? Like, people will win it, they trying to win it every year. Like, I get it. To me, the Knicks and the Celtics, dude, is just right there. I just thought that the Celtics had a better bench. But when you bring back Robinson, you got OG who hasn't didn't do it today, but been playing his lights out. Mr. Bridges is playing defense at a high level that they are bothering. They throwing different bodies at Tatum, but dude, to me, I don't even like. He's not aggressive enough to me, dude. He's settling for that 3-pointer, which he was 1 for 5. Derek White 3 for 11. To me, sometimes you got to wonder, man, are you as hungry as you was last year when you didn't win nothing? Because that's one thing. That's one thing the NBA is done. Once you win a championship, they can't talk about you. They can't talk about you like they do Barkley. Barkley was our era, and that
hmm
dude was the man. But they shut his ass straight up when they be like, dude, you ain't even got a ring. Don't even talk to me.
right. Him and Shaq always go back and forth.
Yeah,
It's
how many
like
rings you got? Like,
that.
even Kenny
Yeah.
got rings.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
well,
So it's
those
like
the
this
Houston
is
team.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. Hey, every let that register, guys. There are 8 teams, right? So so 8 teams, right? So there's 4 games every, 2 games tonight, 2 games tomorrow. Every team that has won it been a road team. Never seen that. Never seen that, bro.
Never happened. It's
That's crazy. And real quick before let's do the one that's going on right now. You have the Thunder, who's actually up 18-9. The Thunder was 10.5 point favorite. Denver's up 1-0. So the Thunder starting off like they started out last game. Their whole objective, Don, was to run them off the floor. They was playing guys left and right. But one thing we said it.
yeah.
We said on Monday that Joker had to have a big boy triple double. He didn't have a triple double, but he had 30 and 20.
Yeah, that's
Big boy
exactly.
double double. And 5 assists or something like that, 6 or 6.
Yeah.
Dude's a problem, dude. As much Shea is gonna win the MVP, and I get it. He deserved it. He probably deserved it last year. He balled. But he's not the best player in the league, dude. Joker's the best player in the league, dude. I'm sorry.
No doubt.
Dude looks like YMCA written all on his ass, but he will put 40 and 30 on you. Easy.
With 10
You
assists.
take it. What you say?
With 10 assists. Yeah.
With a 10 assists on the side. Like, yeah, I throw this
Right.
in there. You know. And you take him off of Denver's team. That team ain't making the playoffs, bro. That's not. They are not. Take Shea off of Oklahoma. They won't have that many wins, but they'll be more of a threat in the play-in game because they got players. They have more players than Denver, bar none. Put Shea on Denver's team. That's a bubble team. That's a woo. That's in the damn playing. That's a playing team. Put Joker on that team. That's another championship. Dude's different, dude. I'm sorry. You put him on any team, dude. They change the projector, dude. You have a chance to win a championship. People don't understand. He's doing this with a team that's. They got Aaron Gordon don't scare nobody. Michael Porter, they got to bench his ass. They got Chris Braun on the team. That's this is a utility guy. You know what I'm saying? They got Westbrook, who's throwing up bricks. I mean, this team is heavily flawed. Now, I do say they got Jamal Murray. Now, playoff Jamal Murray is different. He's tough. But who allows him to not do shit? Joker. Joker, man, 30, 20, 40. By the end of this game, he'll probably have another 30, 20 piece, and they might win again. And, hey, hats off to Aaron, though. Aaron's doing last-second shots. He's another one doing things like how Bridget, he's doing stuff like that. So I give it to him. Who you got tonight? The streak? They going to break the streak? They going to break the streak?
Like I said, I'm going with, like, I made it the last game, and Denver done win him because I said Denver was going to be closer than people think.
Right. Yeah, you did say that.
Now it's going to be, you do get Thunder favored by 10.5.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And it's still, and then they'll get up just like they right now, just like they're playing right now. They'll get up and do that. And midway through the third quarter, Denver will come just slowly walking back down. Walking back down. You know it.
No,
I'm going. Think I'm going with another Denver win tonight. I mean, because I want to say Thunder are not going to lose 2 in a row, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, to me, like you were saying on the last where we talk, where you were saying as in who wants it. I think it sometime you get. The Joker just wants it. He's one of those guys that wants it. He's in there pushing, shoving, doing everything that he can. He wants it.
Yeah.
And I think he just might want it more than those young bucks.
Dude, let me ask this before we go to the next one because we got about 9 minutes left. If Joker if he wins another championship, man, where do you start putting him in as top players in the league, man, ever? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you put him at? And you can even break it down. If he wins another one, what do you put him at center? Because he's a center. We all know Kareem, Bill, Will, Shaq, stuff like that. But Hakeem, where do you put him at? He's got to be. He's already in the top 10.
Yeah, he's right there.
Already in the top 10.
Yeah, he's definitely in that mix right there. He's gonna be top 5, man.
Yeah, he win another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude averaged a triple-double.
He have a triple-double season. Come on.
These
days.
His triple-double looked different than the Westbrook average of triple-double. Right. They were just letting Russ go get the ball. You could do this. And, he would have like 15, 10, and 10. Joker's having like 35, 40, 20, and 15. Like, he's nasty, bro. He's nasty. Hats off to him. All right, real quick, let's go on and shoot through this. One of the most disappointing games I've seen in a long time. Pacers spoiled
my
Spiders, and it killed me because that ain't how it's supposed to. Spiders big night, Indy up 2-0, and they was pretty much dead. They was dead. They was dead in the water. You know, what the Hallie? The sprung risk, all kinds of stuff. They couldn't get the rebound, Don. All you had to do is grab the ball, get the rebound, and couldn't get it. Halliburton end up with it, and they let him get out there without even getting pressure, where he could regroup and come back forward, and you on skates.
Put Ty Jerome. Was that Ty Jerome?
If it wasn't Jerome, it was a Corey. It was one of them. It wasn't Donovan, but it was there.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
I don't get it, bro. I
put him on skates.
Skates, bro. He's like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go shoot this dude and win the game.
And he got an ugly shot.
Ugly shot. But he's got it on a yo-yo. So he's playing with you. Because dude, like, he was hurt. Because dude, he gets 10 in his sleep as far as assists. He only had like 5. Like, Spider, hey, bro, you did everything you could. Your teammates. How you gonna have 2 All-Stars and then the 6th man of the year type dude that's chilling on the bench? Like, there's no way you could win that, dude. I guess that was, and he tried. Him, Allen, but the Pacers dude was just like, bro, we still in this? Like, we're playing horrible and we're still in this? This dude's got 48 points and we still in this? Oh, man, we great beat them. Turnover, couldn't throw the ball in.
Oh. It just got sloppy. I mean, at the end, you knew something was about to change. You knew they was about to lose. I just started looking. They was up 7 points with a minute left in the game.
Embarrassing. Y'all done. Like, for real. You this like the Celtics is done. I mean, Celtics have a better chance.
Yeah, I think so.
Of coming back. Mm-hmm. But the Cavs, bro, and Spider, bro, you just gonna have to go to another team.
Another team.
Another team, bro. Another team. Because they said, what's wrong with, is Garland his big toe or something like that?
When is it toe?
I think it's his toe. I think it's his big toe. I don't know about the other two. Who they?
Mobley. Mobley's his wrist, I think, or something.
What is Hunter? Because he got fouled like a crazy. The first game, Hunter did.
Yeah, Mobley ain't something. Just get a shot. Call his own shot and get on out there. Y'all gonna have to do something.
Dude, it is gonna be so hard to beat the Pacers in Indianapolis. You're gonna hear that race car shit going all throughout the arena, like how they do with the Colts game. Mm-hmm. Gonna be going around. The yellow towels is gonna be floating. They may get swept, bro. I mean, they might.
Seriously,
they might get swept. Like for real. Like they can't miss no more games. Those 3 cannot miss any more games. If they're not playing tomorrow night or the night, whatever they play, they in trouble, dude. Like you're done. And guess who's gonna get blamed for this shit? Donovan. He's getting blamed. They blaming him. Dude, they was already Anthony was calling the game. Yeah, he got 48, but Spider done took 30, 40 shots and
they was shots taken. Yeah,
he had to.
Yeah.
He ain't got nobody else, bro. Like they was all on that. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay. Let's end the show on this one. Wow, Chef Curry injured, no problem. Warriors take game 1. Ant did not show up in that first half. I guess he was still walking around. Where do y'all play at? What's the name of the arena?
Oh, what? Dang, I
Crypto or
know it.
something. Where y'all at?
Crypto, yeah, the crypto arena.
He was
Yeah,
too
that's what.
busy walking around the crypto arena still and forgot that he had to play because he was celebrating. Didn't show up at all in that first half, bro. And
Mm-mm.
you talking about a team that ought to be ashamed of themselves. Curry went out, didn't come back, and they was still. I mean, if you're talking about because Curry's ready to cook. He had
Yeah,
13. He was rolling hamstring, and y'all let Draymond Green, Buddy Hield, and the Butler just take your cookies at the crib. Like that was embarrassing. What's your thoughts on that game, man?
man. It like you said though, it was when Curry was busting them, and I'm like, this man got 13 already in the first
Already.
quarter. I'm like, all right, Curry, let's keep that moving. Let's keep that moving. I need about 2 more threes out of you. You'll be good for tonight. Curry's out. I'm like, oh, so Minnesota should come back and get. Next thing you know, you see Draymond Green, 1 3, 2 3, four
On
three,
fire.
3 3, 4 3. I'm like, y'all are letting Draymond Green
Cook you.
kill,
Cook you.
kill y'all.
Dude.
And then Butler just like, let me join. So I mean, it's like, really?
Hell, Buddy Hill didn't turn it on to mid third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, I got you. And you only scored 88 points at the crib.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That's a shame. That's a shame. We gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Hold on, Don. Let me get us back up here and get you ready to rock and roll. What you leaving the people with, brother?
Hey, disrespect can burn bridges you didn't even know you'll need later. Let me redo that again for you for the people who didn't hear me.
Let you clear your throat. You got it.
Right. Disrespect can burn bridges you didn't even know you'll need later.
Hit it on the head. Can't say anything better. Thank you guys for watching. Big time. Holler at you tomorrow. Make sure you watch these games. This is what it's all about. This is when it's real. Congratulations to all the winners of the Players of the Week. We out. Peace. God bless.